You know, it's not often you get to unbox something like this. A 3D printer, that is. Or for that matter, something that you saved up for a while. So this big box just came in a couple days ago. And I haven't opened it yet, so that's what we're going to do here in a second.
Magnificent.
So here are my tools. Swiss Army knife. It's got a screwdriver on it. And a balisong knife. So I don't believe this thing is fully assembled. So we're going to need the screwdriver for that. But let's go ahead and open this guy. Alright, got some foam here. Alright. This must be the printer bed, judging by the fact that it's glass. And I'm going to set this aside for a second. Looks like this is the electronics box, and this is the actual part that does the printing. And looks like it's got some painter's tape or something. I don't know what that's for. My guess is this is all the spare parts and the screws and whatnot. Okay, I have no idea what this is. Looks like we got some Allen wrenches and zip ties there. Alright, let's move that aside. There we go. And it's all in Chinese. Got another frame piece here, it looks like. So this must be the one that stands up vertically. And then the other piece is what lays flat. Oh, I think I know what this stuff is now. You're supposed to put this in these grooves here because I wanted a blue one. That's what this is for. Oh, and it comes with filament. That's nice. What kind of filament is this? PLA? Okay. That's very nice that it comes with it. I was worried I'd have to buy some separately, but no, I got some right here.
That is mine.
So this must be the part that lays flat, and this connects in here on this or here somehow, probably here, judging by the width. So yeah, we'll figure that out here in a minute. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and attempt to put this thing together using this guidebook. Okay, disclaimers, content, terminology, more terminology. Okay, device installation, install the gantry frame. Alright, looks like I'm going to probably have to set this thing on its side, like this, and then put the base frame right here, so they can get those screws in there. Alright, pretty solid right there. Set it down. It looks like the T-brackets just further solidify the connection between the gantry and the base. So this is the left one, and I think from the looks of it, it has to be set like this. So this connects to the base, and this connects to the gantry. And on the right side, same thing. This connects to the base, that connects to the gantry. And these T-brackets are weird. From the looks of things, they're supposed to hook in this groove here instead of go in those holes there. All right, it's a little hard to see, but that metal piece in there, it's the hook is currently parallel to this groove here. So watch what happens when I go ahead and tighten this nut. It rotates on its own, like that. Alright, that's the T-brackets installed. Let's see what we got to do next. Yeah, that's what that is, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so that page is done. So let's move on to the next one. So we got to install the spool holder, which is these two pieces, to the control box. So I guess we're done with the actual printer itself for the time being. Alright, that's done. Now let's move on to the next thing. Install the decorative trim. Okay. Attach the decorative trim to all the parts needing to be decorated. Okay. Well, I kind of like it when it's black, honestly, like it is right now. Alright, I got most of that blue stuff on there, but I ran out of it. A bunch of the ones on the back are not filled in, so... send more of this stuff.
It's too expensive.
Cable connection. Okay. Like that. And then this. There we go. Got it. Alright, 6-pin right there. There we go. There we go. Let's screw that in there. Alright. Let's get this other one. Okay. And is that it? Okay, so yeah, we're pretty much done. It's assembled now. All right, so now I want to go ahead and test this thing out and see if we can print something. but I gotta move this thing over in the corner there because the power cord is pretty short, sadly. Not a big deal, but yeah. So just give me a second. All right, let's try loading the filament now. Okay. A little hard to see, but yeah, there's filament coming out of the bottom now. Perfect. All right, I was finally able to get a good 3D print from this thing after a bunch of failed attempts here. You suck. Turns out it was just the bed leveling, but I finally got it right, and I also added some support material on the edge here that you can just peel off, and got this thing, and it's solid too. It's very solid. So I'm pretty happy to have this. It works pretty well, and I'm going to be using it for the channel and also the business. But I wanted to, unbox it and do at least one print job with it just to show you. And man, when you finally get something like this to work, it's just so satisfying. Especially after all the frustration I went through, because this one here was the first decent print, but it didn't finish. It was still working on the internal support material. And at some point it lost control and it stopped sticking to the tape there. But now I've got this, and I think I've got it all figured out. So I'm gonna start using it pretty regularly, and you'll probably see it here and there on the channel in the future. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next build.